If you're a fan of Pontiac muscle cars, you know the 455 is the holy grail engine of the Pontiac lineup. Now, it's not just because of the displacement or because of the power it makes, it's the torque. Pontiac's secret sauce lies in the torque, so let's get into making some torque in a Pontiac 455 for almost nothing. Now, the funny thing here is Pontiac is known for putting in rather large cams in their engines. Usually, when I drop a cam into a Pontiac, we'll see a lot better running engines and more vacuum, and just they're more happy. So we're going to go down to a 212.440 lift cam with 110 low degree separation angle. This is the Comp 260H. It's a fine cam. It does what it needs to do. Good vacuum, good mileage. It'll make this 455 extremely happy down low, under 5,000 RPM, which is where we want to be. Now, we could increase the RPM range, but for this, we just want torque because we want to set this up for like a Bonneville or Catalina or something that's got some weight to it that we want to get up and get it out of the hole. So utilizing the Edelbrock RPM intake with basically stock 6x4 heads off a Pontiac 350, 750 carb, which a quadrijet would do this totally fine, 1 5/8 inch headers, basic 2.5 inch exhaust like we would run on almost any car, and that Comp 260H we were talking about earlier. So lucky for us, all of that combines to a rather interesting setup. We're talking 373 peak horsepower at 4,000 RPM and 514 foot-pounds of torque at 3,500. But that's not the whole story here. Look at the curve. I mean, the curve is extremely flat for this, and that's exactly what we want for an engine that is getting a big boat out of the hole. So this transmission, it doesn't need a stall. It doesn't need anything extra. It can just bam, work, be good to go. Now, I would really hope that this would propel a big boat like a Catalina or a Bonneville to the mid-12s, if not low 12s. But that's hard to say without, the proper setup of the car and all that jazz. Thanks for subscribing. Have a good one, and I will see you guys on the road.